Hi everybody, it's Kim and welcome to a fun side video by the Entropy System. Excuse the weird makeup and the messy hair. I'm about to get into cosplay. I just finished my cosplay makeup, but I wanted to do a review of this cosplay because it's way cooler than I thought it would be, basically. So the character, I'll scoot over, the character that I'm cosplaying as is Macrophage from Cells at Work. If you haven't seen it, it's a really fun, silly, educational anime about how the body works and the job of each cell in your body. And it's very, very fun. So I'm gonna go over the pieces that came with this cosplay. I got it from Cosplay Inspire. They have a ton of options because they don't pre-make any of their stuff. They ask for your sizes and then they take the fabric that they have and they make it to your order. So you have to order weeks ahead of time. So I got this in about 4 weeks. From the time I placed the order to the time that I got the dress. Andrew's cosplay, we're getting one for him too, and his has not arrived yet, and it's, you know, past con time, which is disappointing, but his is taking a little longer than 4 weeks, but mine took 4 weeks for a custom cut dress, and let me show you what comes with this, okay? So here is the dress proper. And the first thing that I noticed, the very first thing, is that this is a white, but not sheer. It's white, but it's not sheer. It's not, most whites are see-through. And this one is not as much. I'm still gonna wear an undershirt, but it's really thick, high quality, shiny fabric for this dress. And it's got her little poofy, lace things on her shoulders sewn in, which is really nice. It's got a zipper in the back, which is sewn in really well. You can tell they didn't take shortcuts on this dress. Down at the bottom, we have, it's cut, so it's got her sewn on a frill at the bottom, so it's nice and pretty. So that was the first impression that I had, is I took this out and I was like, whoa, that is not just some thin little PC cosplay. This is an actual, this is a real dress quality, and that's really awesome. It was super wrinkly from shipping, and you can't, it's not a fabric that you can actually iron. In fact, it says on it, don't iron it, but I have a steamer. You just boil water in it and steam comes out for a laundry steamer, and I used that carefully to get out all the wrinkles, and I had no problem. So I was able to use the steam without using hot metal that would ruin the dress. Second thing I saw was this guy. They even sent a hoop skirt. Probably should not do that from my light source, but they sent a hoop skirt, which is great. It ties around the waist. So that makes wearing the skirt even more fun. I've never worn a hoop skirt before, and it's really weird because you're wearing a dress, but nothing is touching you. I have the accessory pieces all came in their own little bags. I have them all together in one bag for easy storage. You may have noticed in the picture of Macrophage, she has long sleeves, and the dress I just showed you did not. They had short sleeves. For sleeves, because they didn't ask for arm width and length and stuff, they sent these guys, which I thought was brilliant. It's just a stretchy elastic material. Again, it's really good quality material. It's not super sheer. To just put on your arms. It's warm, it's nice and warm, which is great. It just goes on like that, and then you pin this to the sleeve when you're wearing it. We have these two guys, which get pinned to the bottom of the stretchy sleeve replacement. And it goes like that. And again, we have the really nice material with a second material sewn onto it. So it's not the same material. They didn't just cut into a sleeve. You know, they have the cuff and then this lacy design material that they had cut. These open and close with Velcro. Just slide onto your arms. I did find that they were a little bit bigger than my arms, which I'm glad that they aired on the side of large rather than small. So I just Velcro it at an angle, like this, so that the lacy bit is flared and this bit is about the same size as my wrist. We've got the neck piece, again, This is one piece of fabric, this is another piece of fabric that they've sewn together, and again, it connects via Velcro around like this, and it doesn't itch. I had someone said they pity me because of how this, you know, looks like it's rubbing underneath the chin, but it's a really soft fabric. It stands up on its own, which is nice, but it's not itchy. It doesn't scratch my chin, which is perfect. Yeah, that's what you want in a cosplay. Next, we have the hat, her little hat. It's just one piece of fabric. It's the same fabric as the dress, which is nice. And it just elastics onto your head. And then the bow that comes with a pin that you just pin onto the back of the dress. They also were really great and sent 4 just of these little pins to pin the sleeves onto the dress. So you don't need to use your own. They knew that you would need to pin, and they sent these with the dress. It was just a nice little extra thing that shows that they put thought and they care about their product and their customers. Lastly, and this is a piece we ordered separate, it doesn't come with the dress, but you can order it from the site, is the wig. So they sent it in a plastic bag and a wig net, which I've taken off. I just have it in the plastic bag. But they pre-styled it. So they have her loose braid that's nice and long, and they've sort of styled the bangs so they swoop off to one side. It's a little stiffly done, but I think that's just from packaging, so it doesn't have a natural swoop. I have a high, I'm guessing that it did at one point, but in packaging it got smooshed. And that's fine, it's shipping from China, so that's completely understandable and it's easy to fix. The fact that it came pre-styled was really great. Not only did it come really well packaged so that it wasn't all like tangly and frayed when it got here, but they also sent a wig cap, which was better than the wig caps that I was already using. So now that's my main go-to wig cap. So thanks, Cosplay Inspire. Real quick, I'm gonna put all this on and then I'll show you what it looks like all together. All right, so this is the cosplay in all its glory. I misplaced the pins on these, but I'm not really concerned about it because they're staying pretty well. But as you can tell, this fits absolutely perfectly. The whites are all the same. Oh, the freaking, I forgot about our apron. One second. Okay, let's freaking try that again. So here's the cosplay. Put these out. The apron is really nice. I love that the apron and the sleeves and the dress and the hat, they're not all the same fabric, but they're all the same white, which is not easy to get. The apron is just a little tiny bit darker white, so it can have their kind of flower design that they've printed at the bottom of this. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's because it's really subtle, but it's still a feature that they included, which I thought was great. This little design thing here is leather. It's leather. They didn't just slap on a fabric thing. They put like a little leather design. Like, that's just so cool. Last touch to the cosplay, her giant knife. Did not order this from Cosplay Inspire. They have it, but it was out of stock. Andrew ordered this. I don't remember the website. I'm gonna ask him and put it at the bottom of the screen. But this is amazing quality too. Like, it feels like wood. It's got a plastic handle. This feels like wood. I don't 100% know what it's made out of, but it is light as hell. Like, I've made weapons before like this. I know Wynn made a keyblade, and she carved it out of wood, and it was way smaller than this, and it was heavy, but this is nothing. Like, I can swing this around all day at the con and not even worry about it. Like, I'm not even gonna get tired. So the only con, like the only downside I can say, is that as it stands with just the one pin over here, part of my arm sticks out from here and I'm constantly having to readjust it. But if that really, I don't think that's a ding on the company. I wouldn't like lower my review rating of them because of that, because I would much rather have these elastic sleeves than hope and pray that they get my arm circumference right. So if that really starts to bother me, I can buy more pins or I can just sew it to the sleeve. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I am in love with this company. I'm in love with what they did. I'm really excited to go out and wear this at the con and feel super comfortable and super confident that I look great. So Let me do one final twirl so you can see everything. Got the bow. I'm happy. I hope you guys are happy. If you have any questions that I didn't answer about this cosplay specifically, put it in the comments below. Yeah, that's that. So remember, you are loved, you are valuable, and you are valid. Have a great day, guys. Happy cosplaying. Bye!